Governors, and your home team, the Fargo Post 2 Legion Baseball team. Let's meet the starting lineup for game 1 of our doubleheader. First for the visiting team, the Bismarck Governors. Leading off, playing third base, number 3, Ben Watson. Batting second, the second baseman, number 9, Evan Fuchs. Batting third, the designated hitter, number 8, Cash Weisenberger. Batting cleanup, the first baseman, number 34, Joey Kralik. Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 5, Tanner Grosclose. Batting sixth, the shortstop, number 19, Cooper Miller. Batting seventh, the catcher, number 15, Jacoby Grimm. Batting eighth, the left fielder, number 10, Drew Taylor. And batting ninth, the right fielder, number 2, Aiden Rakowski. On the mound for the Governors, number 6, Riker Zietz. And the rest of the Bismarck Governors. Head coach Mike Skitland, assistant coaches Blaine Steiner and Christian Medin. And now your home team, Fargo Post 2, leading off and playing first base, number 6, Sam Oshap. Batting second and playing second base, number 8, Caleb Brigham. Batting third and on the mound, number 1, Wyatt Kozadowski. Batting cleanup and playing third base, number 16, Jonah DeYoung. Batting sixth and playing right field, number 14, Brander Hilmert. Batting seventh and playing center field, number 7, Hunter Geary. Batting eighth and playing left field, number 2, Peyton Spitzer. Batting eighth and playing shortstop, number 21, Elijah Inger. And batting ninth and playing catcher, number 12, Henry Strunk. And the rest of the Post 2 roster, head coach Luke Rusted, assisted by Gunnar Lindstedt and Jonas Sanders. At this time, we ask that you please rise, remove your caps, and direct your attention to the flag as we honor our country with the playing of our national anthem.
All right, so welcome back to the live stream, Fargo Post 2. Tonight's doubleheader will be against Bismarck. And if you didn't catch the introductions, I'll go once around the field here as Post 2 gets warmed up and ready to go. So catching, number 12, Henry Shum. At first base, number 6, Sam Oshak. Second base, number 8, Caleb Brigham. Shortstop, number 21, Elijah Enger. Third base, number 16, Jonah DeYoung. Pitching is going to be number 1, Wyatt Kosadowski. Out in left field will be number 2, Peyton Spitzer. Center field will be number 7, Hunter Geary. And right field will be number 14, Brander Hilmert. Leading off for Bismarck is going to be Ben Watson, third baseman. Nice night. A little bit hot tonight. No wind. And first pitch of the game is ball 1. Ball 2. Ball 3. And takes a walk. So Watson earns himself a leadoff walk. And that'll bring up
batting second for Bismarck, the second baseman, number 9, Evan Fuchs.
Second baseman, Evan Fuchs. Take strike 1. Hit out to center field. And Hunter Geary comes in to make the catch for out number 1. Runner stays at first base. And that will bring up Cash Weisenberger, the DH. Ball 1 in the dirt. Fly ball. Wyatt's going to take it himself for out number 2. They'll bring up the first baseman.
Now batting number 34, the first baseman, Joey Kralik.
Joey Kralik. Swings at the first pitch, fouls it out of play. 0-1. Ball in the dirt, gets away from Schrum. Will advance the runner to second base. Count is 1-1. Outside corner for strike 2. 1-2. Time called by the batter. Strike 3 in the outside corner. So after a leadoff walk, Wyatt settles in and retires the next 3, 2 pop flies and a strikeout. So after the bottom of the first, 0 runs on no hits, no errors, 1 left on base.
One runner left on base for Bismarck.
Wyatt finishes the first inning with 12 pitches, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. And to lead off the bottom of the second for post 2 will be Oshak, Brigham, Kozadowski. All right, to lead off the bottom of the second inning is going to be Sam Oshak.
Leading off for post 2, number 6, first baseman Sam Oshak.
Sam swings the first pitch, fouls it off. Out of play down the left field side. Out to left field. It's off your screen, but the left fielder's underneath it for out number 1. So as per the last couple games, post 2 comes out, swings the bat. They don't strike out a lot.
Second base, number 8, Caleb Brigham.
I'll bring up Caleb Brigham for his first plate appearance of the afternoon. Ground ball to the shortstop, and easy throw over to first base for out number 2. And that'll bring up pitcher Wyatt Kozadowski. Takes ball 1 to the outside. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Called it a strike. Strike one. Ball outside. Swing on the outside pitch. Maybe swinging, just letting the umpire know that you called that on the first one, but see, I can't hit it. Counts 1 and 2. Reaches out, ground ball to the shortstop, and over to first base for out number 3. So 3 up, 3 down. 0 runs, no hits, no errors. And Zeitz for Bismarck ends that inning with 7 pitches, no hits, no walks, no strikeouts. And that will bring up the 5, 6, 7 batters for Bismarck in the top of the second. That will be Tanner Grossclose, Cooper Miller, and Jacob Grimm.
Batting for the Governors, center fielder,
All right.
number 5, Tanner Grossclose.
Tanner Grossclose comes up, center fielder, for the first batter in the top of the second inning. Takes ball 1 on the inside. Ball 2 inside. Ball hit in between center and right field, and that'll drop. He's going to try and extend it to 2, and we get a leadoff double by Grossclose to start the top of the second inning.
Now batting shortstop, number 19, Cooper Miller.
Pickoff attempt. Pretty good move. Runner's paying attention though. Ball 1. This will be Cooper Miller's first time up to the plate. Sorry, strike 1. Foul balls are strikes. I should pay attention. Ball in the dirt. Count is 1-1. Strike on the outside corner. 1-2. Ooh, outside. Guess he did not go. It was pretty close. Miller able to hold up his swing. Foul, out of play. Count stays 2-2. Swing and a miss. Ball gets away. And he will reach on, not really a drop third strike, but that moves runners to first and second.
Now batting number 15, the catcher, Jacoby Grimm.
That'll bring up catcher Jacoby Grimm. No outs, or 1 out, excuse me, 1 out. Oh no, there's no outs. Runner on first and second. Grimm shows bunt, pulls it back, takes strike 1. Shows bunt again. Unable to connect on that one. Count is 0-2. Pop fly, out of play. And strike 3 on the outside corner for out number 1.
Now batting number 10, left fielder Drew Taylor.
Strike 1. Ball high. Curveball for strike 2. Counts 1-2. And gets a second strikeout. So after getting the first two on, Wyatt's come back and recorded 2 strikeouts.
Right fielder Aiden Rakowski.
And that'll bring up Aiden Rakowski, right fielder. His first time up the plate. Still runners on first and second. 2 down. Just a little low. Ball outside. Strike 1. 1-1. Strike 2. Said he went. Unable to hold off. So counts 1-2. And strike 3. So after a leadoff double, Wyatt is able to strike out the next 4. And yes, I said that correctly, except the first one was a drop third strike and made it to first. So on 1 hit, no errors, 2 runners left on base after the top of the second. It is 0-0. Wyatt will finish that inning with 33 pitches, 5 strikeouts, 1 walk, giving up 1 hit. And to the plate will be DeYoung, Hilmert, and Geary. Oh, Jonah DeYoung will settle in for his first plate appearance. Swings at the first pitch. Strike 1. A little bit outside, but he's been consistently calling that one, so strike 2. Ball high. Big league take. Fly ball out to right field, and out of play it goes. Count stays 1-2. Ball outside, 2-2. Oof, that's close, full count. It's a tough one to take there, but Jonah must know what the umpire's strike zone is. 3-2 pitch, and he takes a leadoff walk. That'll bring up the right fielder, Brander Hilmert.
Now batting right fielder number 14, Brander Hilmert.
Ball inside. Pickoff attempt. Jonah's back in safely. And a base hit between first and second base. Right fielder picks it up, and that'll move the runners over. Move Jonah to second. Put runners on first and second for center fielder Hunter Geary.
Hunter Geary.
Ball low. 0-1, or 1-0. Looks like Hunter's going to try and bunt the runners across. Move them up. Lays down the bunt down the third base side. Third baseman over to first, the second baseman who's covering to get out number one. But Geary does his job and moves the runners over. So with runners on second and third, that will bring up the left fielder, Peyton Spitzer. Ground ball to the third baseman. And doesn't move the runners for out number two. That will bring up the shortstop, Elijah Anger. And I guess we're going to get a mound visit here. Alright, so after a quick mound visit, got runners on second and third, 2 down, and strike one. Ground ball to the shortstop, over to first base for the out. Good play by the shortstop, so with a walk and a hit, 2 runners left on base, no errors. Score remains 0-0 going into the top of the third. And for Zeitz, finishes that inning with 21 pitches, 1 walk and 1 hit. Up to the plate for Bismarck. If I am correct, it is going to be the top of the order. So back to Ben Watson, followed by Fuchs, and then Weisenberg. All right, so Ben Watson steps in. He's second time up to the plate. Led the game off with a walk. He takes curveball for strike one. Hit curveball for strike two. Fastball a little bit high. 1-2. And swing and miss at the third curveball of the at-bat for out number one.
Up next is second baseman number 9, Evan Fuchs.
That'll bring up Evan Fuchs. Swings and miss. Evan popped out to the left fielder's first time up. Still looking for his first hit of the game. Counts 1-1. Ball outside. 2-1. Ball three, outside. Counts 3-1. Flying ball. It's going to be out of play. So just a long strike down the right field line. Full count. And swings and misses for strike three. So Wyatt getting his second strikeout of the inning.
Now batting designated hitter number 8, Cash Weisenberger.
That'll bring up the DH, Cash Weisenberger. Cash is 0 for 1. Takes strike one. Ball outside, 1-1. Curveball for a strike, 1-2. Ball outside, 2-2. Full count. Ball in the dirt. So Weisenberger picks up a walk. Going to put a runner on first base.
Now batting first baseman number 34.
And that'll bring up first baseman Joey Kralik. Two down, runner on first. Swings at the first pitch. Fly ball out to right field. Brigham underneath it and makes the catch for out number 3. And that'll end the inning. So with one runner left on base, one walk, no runs, no errors, no hits. That'll bring us to the bottom of the third inning. And Wyatt will end the third inning with 50 pitches, 2 walks, 7 strikeouts, giving up 1 hit. And up for, well, we'll get to that when we get to the batters out there. I believe we are at Schrum and then back to the top. All right, so leading off the bottom of the third for Fargo Post 2 is going to be the catcher Henry Schrum. His first up to the first at bat of the game. And that will lead to Oshak and Brigham to lead off the bottom of the third. Takes ball 1, low and outside. Strike 1. Looked a little bit low, but I don't make the calls. Swings at the pitch and to the shortstop, picks it up. Nice easy throw over to first base for out number 1. That'll bring up Sam Oshak. Slam led off the game. Swinging the bat, unable to reach. So he's 0 for 1, still looking for his first hit of the night. But again, Post 2 up and down the order, swinging the bat, not taking strikeouts, not taking too many pitches, picking their pitch and trying to put the ball in play. Takes ball 1 on the inside. Take strike 1, outside corner, 1-1. Ball hit over second baseman, fields it, pitcher fielding it, and throws it over the pitcher's head. So that'll be an error on the second baseman and allow Oshak to get to second base. That'll bring up Caleb Brigham for his second plate appearance. Grounded out to the shortstop first time up. So with 1 down, runner on second. Brigham steps in. Swings to the first pitch to the second baseman. Over to first for the out, but moves the runner over to third. And that'll bring up pitcher Wyatt Kozadowski. Again, looking for his first hit of the evening. First time up to the plate, grounded out to the shortstop. Got a runner at third. See if we can draw first blood here. Ball outside. That's going to allow Oshak to score on the wild pitch. And that puts Post 2 up 1-0. count to Kozadowski to 1-0. Ball out of play down the right field line. Strike one, 1-1. Ball outside, 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2. Ball in play, shortstop, just under his glove. See what they ruled at before I let you know the official ruling.
Now batting, cleanup hitter number 16, third baseman Jonah
And I
Young.
rule it a single, so that's what I would have ruled it too, but I want to make sure we get the official scoring. So with the runner on first base, that brings up Jonah DeYoung. Jonah reached on a walk in the first inning. Pickoff attempt. Ball looked like it hit Wyatt going into the base there. Missed by the first baseman. Foul ball down the left field line. Strike one. Pitcher steps off the rubber. It's time to think about what pitch he agreed to throw. Ball hit out to left field. Left fielder's underneath it, and just off camera, right at the warning track, outfielder makes the catch for out number 3. Zeitz will finish that inning with 35 pitches, giving up 1 run, 1 hit.
Bismarck 0.
And that'll bring up Grosclose, Miller, and Grimm in the top of the All right, first pitch, ball 1 inside. Tanner got a hit his first time up. Takes ball 2. He's got the lone hit for Bismarck. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 2-1. Ball 3 inside. 3-1. Ooh, that was close. Takes ball 4.
Next up, shortstop number 19, Cooper Miller.
And with that walk, it'll bring up shortstop Cooper Miller. Swings to the first pitch. Out to center field. Geary under it. Nice and easy for out number 1. And runner will remain at first base.
Now batting catcher number 15, Jacoby Grimm.
And that'll bring up catcher Jacoby Grimm for his second plate appearance of the day. He's 0 for 1, looking for his first hit, pickoff attempt. Runner's in there safely. Pickoff attempt number 2, same result. Ball low, 0-1, or 1-0. Ball outside. Ball up the middle. Anger to Caleb for 6-4-3 double play to get out of the inning. So with no hits, no runs, one left on base. Score remains 1-0. Post 2. Kosadowski now finishes that inning. So after 4th inning, he's at 59 pitches, 3 walks, 7 strikeouts, and 1 hit. Coming up for Bismarck, for post 2, will be Helmert, Geary, and Spitzer. All right, so Brander Helmert steps up to the plate for his second at bat. He's 1 for 1 today. Got a single in between, line drive single in between first and second, his first time up. Takes strike one. Swings at the second pitch, fly ball. Pitcher settles underneath it and makes a catch for out number one. And that will bring up center fielder Hunter Geary.
Fielder number 7, Hunter Geary.
Ball outside. Hunter walked his first time up. Ground ball to the third baseman. Over to the first baseman for out number two. That will bring up the left fielder, Peyton Spitzer.
Now batting left fielder number 2, Peyton Spitzer.
Peyton is 0 for 1 today. Grounded out his first time up. Takes ball one. Takes ball two. Takes ball three outside. Counts 3-0. And takes a walk. So Spitzer gets a 2-out walk, and that'll bring to the plate shortstop Elijah Enger.
Shortstop number 21, Elijah Enger.
Elijah is 0 for 1. He grounded out as well his first time up. Takes strike one in the inside corner. Spitzer goes. Ground ball to the third baseman. Over for out number 3. So with no hits, no runs, no errors, 1 left on base. Score remains 1-0 in favor of post 2. Zeitz finishes that inning with 45 pitches. He's walked 2, given up 2 hits, and has struck out none. Coming up for Bismarck in the top of the 5th inning will be, you know what, I'll have to get back to you on that. All right, so up for Bismarck in the top of the fifth will be Taylor, Rakowski, and then back to the top. Takes ball one on the outside. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Taylor's 0 for 1 today. Struck out his first time up. Takes ball 2. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Ball high. Full count. And a swing and a miss for out number 1. First strikeout of the 5th inning. And that will give Wyatt 8 strikeouts so far.
Up next for Bismarck, number 2 right fielder Aiden Rakowski.
That brings up right fielder Aiden Rakowski. Takes strike 1. The outside corner. Strike 2. Ball 1. And takes strike 3. So back-to-back strikeouts. Wyatt picks up his 10th strikeout of the game. That'll bring up the leadoff third baseman number 3, Ben Watson, who has walked and grounded out. Take strike 1. Ball outside. 1-1. Strike in the outside corner. Ball outside. Wyatt was just testing to see how far out he could get a strike called. I think that one might be a little bit too far out. Umpire walking out to have a conversation with Wyatt for no other reason than to give the catcher a little bit of time. It's the nice thing about the relationship between umpire and catcher is when one of them takes a ball or takes a bad foul ball, they give each other a little bit of time. Fly ball out to left field and hauled in by Peyton Spitzer for out number 3. So with 0 hits, 0 errors, 0 left on base. Score remains 1-0 post 2, heading into the bottom of the 5th inning. Wyatt finishes that inning with 74 pitches. So far today, he's given up 1 hit, walked 3, and struck out 9. I believe it was 10, but that's right. The one strike 3 drops third strike. Doesn't really count there. So 9 strikeouts, and up to the plate for post 2 in the bottom of the 5th inning will be Schrum, and then back up to the top. So Henry Schrum steps up to the plate, looking for his first hit of the game. He's 0 for 1, grounded out his first time up. Takes ball 1 on the outside. Strike 1. 1-1. Looked like the same pitch to me, but this time it's a ball. 2-1. A little bit lower than the last one. That was a little bit higher, so we get strike 2. 2-2. Ground ball up the middle, and Schrum will pick up the third hit for post 2, his first hit of the night. And we got a runner at first base.
Now batting leadoff hitter, first baseman number 6, Sam Oshak.
And that'll bring up the leadoff. First baseman Sam Oshak. Reached on an error in the first, or his second at bat. His first at bat, grounded out. Made solid contact. And he was able to come around and score the only run for post 2 so far this evening. And he takes ball 1 outside. And he lines one up the middle for the second straight hit. Center fielder misplays it, and it's going to allow the runners to go to second and third, so it's going to be a single with an error on the center fielder to allow the runners to move forward. And that'll bring up second baseman Caleb Brigham with runners in scoring position. And we're going to get a mound visit. All right, so Caleb Brigham steps up to the plate, looking for his first hit of the night. Let's put the bat on the ball both times up. Infield is in, and he takes first pitch for strike 1. Foul out of play. Strike 2. And down the line to right field, just foul. Count stays 0-2. Fly ball out to center field. Should be enough to tag the runners. Going to third with the throw. Allows Shrum to score. So Briggerman does his job and picks up a sacrifice fly. Shrum comes in to score. Oshak on to third base. And post 2 goes up 2-0. And that'll bring up Wyatt Kozadowski with a runner on third. Wyatt is 1 for 2 today. Had a line drive single last time up. Swings at the first pitch, fouls it straight back. Fly ball. Catcher's a little bit late on it. If he would have got up right away, he might have had a shot at it, but 0-2. Foul ball. Takes strike 3 on the inside corner. That'll give Zietz his first strikeout of the game. And that'll bring up third baseman Jonah DeYoung. Runner still on third. Takes strike 1 on the outside corner. Strike 2, swing and a miss. Ball in the dirt. Good job by the catcher keeping that one in front of him. 1-2. Ball outside, 2-2. Ball outside. Ooh. Just not far enough, but full count. Jonah hits the ball in between short and third and got him. But some damage is done. Couple hits.
Fargo had 1 run, 2 hits, 1 runner left on base. After 5 complete, 2-0. Fargo
1 run on 2 hits. And after the end of 5, put Zietz for Bismarck at 66 pitches. Giving up 4 hits, 2 runs. He's walked 2 and struck out 1. And that leads us into the top of the 6th inning. With the score 2-0. Fargo post 2. Coming to the plate will be the 2-3-4 hitter, Fuchs, Weisenberg, and Kralik for Bismarck. All right. So Fuchs starts out
Next up, designated hitter
taking
number 8,
3
Cass
pitches for strikes, swung on a
Weisenberg.
couple, and Kozadowski does officially get his 10th strikeout of the game. That will bring up Weisenberg. He's 0 for 2 today, takes ball 1. Ball 2 on the outside corner. Strike 1, 2-1. Just outside. 3-1. Swing. Ground ball to the shortstop. And that'll be an error on the throw by the shortstop to allow Weisenberg to reach first base. So 1 down.
Next up, first baseman number 34, Joey Kralik.
Let's see what they officially ruled out. It's an error or a hit. It was pretty deep. No, they do rule it an error. So an error on the throw. Kralik takes ball 1 outside. And we will get a line drive in between short and third, and that will put runners on first and second. Kralik picks up his first hit of the game.
Now batting, the center fielder number 5, Tanner Grossclose.
And that will bring up center fielder Tanner Grossclose, who's got 1 hit today, but he'll get a mound visit before first pitch that he will see in the top of the 6th inning. All right, after Gunnar comes out and gives his words of wisdom, Grossclose will come up to the plate, see his first pitch with runners on first and second. Ball inside. Ground ball to second base. Brigham will pick it up and take the for sure out at first. Ball was taken in that way. But runners are moved over to second and third.
Now batting, shortstop number 19, Cooper Miller.
And that will bring up Cooper Miller, the shortstop. Runners at second and third. Cooper's over 2 so far today. Swings at the first pitch. Ground ball over to third. for the out. And that's out number 3. So, no damage done. 1 hit. No hits, 1 error, and 2 runners left on base. Kosadowski will finish the 6th inning with 87 pitches, 10 strikeouts. He's walked 3 and given up 1 hit so far today, or 2 hits today. Coming to the plate for post 2 will be Hilmert, Geary, and Spitzer. All right, to start off the bottom of the 6th inning for Fargo Post 2 is going to be Brander Hilmert. He's 1 for 2 today. Swings the first pitch, fouls it off to the right for strike 1. Ball outside, 1-1. Fouled straight back, 1-2. Ground ball to the shortstop. Shortstop picks it up. Nice easy throw over. Just got him. Brander was hustling down the line, but was out by just about a half a step. That will bring up the center fielder, Hunter Geary.
Center fielder number 7, Hunter Geary.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Ball outside, 1-1. Ground ball to the shortstop, and he drops that one. So Geary will reach on an error. So with 1 out, 1 runner on, that'll bring up the left fielder, Peyton Spitzer.
Number 2, Peyton Spitzer.
walk-off attempt. Hunter's in there standing up. Peyton's 0 for 1 today, looking for his first hit. Walked. He's going to hit one up the middle and get a hit. So there we go. Runners on first and second. 1 out. That'll bring up shortstop.
That makes it, brings up
Elijah Anger.
shortstop, number 21, Elijah Anger.
Anger lays down a bunt right to the pitcher. Pitcher mishandles it a little bit, but gets the out over at first. So Anger does his job and moves the runners over to scoring position. That'll bring up catcher Henry Schrum.
Now batting catcher, number 12, Henry Schrum.
Take strike one. Strike two on the outside corner. 0-2. Be a fly ball out to right field. Right fielder tracks it down for out number 3. So 2 hits, no errors, or 1 error, excuse me, 1 hit, 2 left on base. Score remains Fargo Post 2, Bismarck 0. Zeitz finishes that inning at 78 pitches. So far tonight, he's given up 5 hits, 2 runs, walked 2 and struck out 1. And up for Bismarck in the top of the 7th will be Grimm, Taylor, and Rakowski. So to start the top of the 7th, catcher Jacoby Grimm steps in and swings and misses for strike one. Grimm is 0 for 2 with a strikeout today, looking for his first hit. Fouls it off, strike two. And strike three. White picks up his 11th strikeout of the game. Ball high, 1-0. Taylor looking for his first hit of the evening. Takes ball 2 outside. Foul ball, out of play. Count goes to 2-1. A little low, I guess. Three and one. Takes a strike. It's not a good way to show up the umpire there. Anything close, bring him up. Full count. Fly ball out to center field. Gary's camped underneath it and makes the catch for out number 2. So 2 down.
Now batting for Bismarck, right fielder number 2, Aiden Rakowski.
And that will bring up the 9-hitter Aiden Rakowski. Rakowski is 0 for 2 today with 2 strikeouts. Takes a high curve ball for ball 1. Fouls it back. Even the count at 1-1. It's a swing and a miss. 1-2. Ball outside. 2-2. Ball outside, full count. And gets strike 3 to end the game. So with no hits, no errors, no one left on base, Kosadowski finishes the game with 102 pitches, giving up only 2 hits, walking 3, and striking out 12. Post 2 wins the first game of the doubleheader 2-0.